Okay,
Oh,
so
and if you get the final thing, if you get the Ultimate Apocalypse mod for Soulstorm, you can play additional units and Titans.
Can you be Slanesh?
No, I don't think you can.
Ooh.
But you can, in Chaos, you can put Chaos Reaver Titans, which is my favorite.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just want to be the sexy slut army of super sluts.
anyways, can we
I'm
roll?
not getting
Yep.
the Black Shadow,
Neither am I.
and
Yeah, I think you need Dawn of War 1 to play Black Crusade, but
Yeah, I
I'm
might
not
double check it after a session and maybe post it on Skype chat, but yeah, oh maybe one more small thing, like, do you wanna guess what's the challenge rating for Frost Giant Jarl?
It's probably huge.
20?
Who cares?
oh wait, no, CR. What is it?
20? No.
I
Is it-
thought you meant the DC for the diplomacy.
No. If you wanna guess what's the challenge rating for Frost Giant Jarl,
Oh, don't spoil it.
I'm not saying.
45.
Nah.
Nah, it's,
Dobra.
it's
Okay.
probably really high, but I don't want to know. I'm gonna just
Okay.
go for it.
So let's continue our negotiations. So basically, she states that, well, that looks like, yes, you have power, so you might be like allies to the cause. Also, I forgot to mention it first time, but of course, the tribe itself also has some sort of non-combatants, which basically they don't have stats because I'm guessing that's how the game Pathfinder treats them. Like if somebody is non-combatant, then simply if he's attacked by someone, then he dies.
Because he will eventually.
Or eventually, yeah. Anyway, so you see that before you arrived, there was some work on. I forgot what's the name in English. Like palisades, like
Yes.
a large wooden stick put
They're tactics, yeah.
in the ground, like angle. So if somebody charge through that, he might get impaled. Or
That's
something.
my word, yeah.
Yeah, so there might some building some very simple, very crude defensive structures or something like that, but it doesn't seem like a good thing. Anyway, so continuing, because she treats you as a spokeswoman for the party right now. So she says that, well, follow me, I'm gonna show you something, and we're gonna talk more.
Alright. And I'll follow.
Okay, so the rest of the tribe like slowly disperses doing their jobs. Some of them like still keep guard because of course no immediate trust. They are very wary of you. And then you go inside the cavern, you see that, well, this whole system, like the corridors, like they really created something like a camp or base in here, below the mountain. And first she leads you to one of the rooms when you find not crucified, but from the size of it, you think that's another frost giant, but headless. And on his naked torso, you see a tribe marking, Arctic blue marking in color, of a tree and tree itself is in a circle.
Gruesome.
Yeah, she states that, well, that's what he got for suggesting that they gonna surrender peacefully without a fight for the tribe of Jotunblad. Also, she mentions that he calls his tribe the protectors of Yggdrasil.
And where is the rest of his clan now?
Well, she mentions that this emissary arrived along with 2 companions 4 days ago, and after this agreement and being enraged by his proposition, she immediately like decapitated the one. The second one, she mentions something along the lines being chopped to pieces and given to their dragon pet. And she stated that the third one like was given the head and led back to his tribe. And she says that well, it's possibly the matter of days when the Jotun blood and his tribe arrive here to squash us.
You said something about a dragon pet?
Yes, do you want to see him?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, what are your expectations?
I can speak Draconic.
So do
I
I.
mean, I mean, if you wanna talk with it, okay. So, basically, you arrive
I
at.
don't have. I figure it's probably nowhere close to being an adult.
Nah.
Put a wyvern.
Give me a sec. Basically, like he's in mechanical sense 10 by 10, so he's only large. And yeah, if you wanna like know exactly what's his age, then in what like age category he is, I guess you would need to roll like knowledge nature or something like that. But yeah, he doesn't seems like a big flying behemoth and the ruler of the skies. Yeah, he's a young adult. And yeah, he's in like the very large cavern, so he has plenty of room to fly. And the entrance to the cavern itself, one of the caverns is caged. Of course, the entrance is large enough that he can fit in and go out on the outside. And she, like the Jarl mentions something that the Jotun also has a dragon, and she suggests something that he might be bigger.
Could I
Yeah.
ask? Well, I'm probably asking Mary, but could I ask her where did you find the dragon and where did
Yeah.
their dragon come from?
Well, first, does the dragon seem like knowledge doesn't know that it's a pet?
I don't know if that will answer your question, but basically, let's just say that it's like from what you heard, what you suspect, it basically looks like he was raised up by the tribe from the almost from the very young age, or maybe almost since he was hatched.
Good enough.
Because yeah, the technically speaking, Pathfinder gives like if there's a frost giant tribe, they have dragons, white dragons. Of course, he's white. If I didn't say that.
I was gonna say because dragons are like super intelligent
Mm-hmm.
and most likely not raised from birth would completely despise being treated like a pet.
Yeah, so if you
Some of
know
them
that
might like it, so
yeah, you know that he's well, yeah, he was raised by them since very young age, maybe almost
Yep.
since the beginning.
I'll go ahead and ask her where she found it if she doesn't mind saying.
You know what? With 24 she minds, so she doesn't answer that. You don't need to
Okay.
know that.
Fair enough. I understand.
It's not important right now. What is important, how do you gonna help us?
Well, obviously we can help with fighting. However, I saw that you were building defenses. Perhaps we can assist with those as well. And how soon did you say that? So if I let me get this straight. The giant that betrayed you with the Jotun's blood is coming to attack you now and will be here in a few days.
We don't know exactly, he might be tomorrow, he might be 2 days from now. We don't have scouts up north.
All right. Well, we can handle that.
Okay,
If that's what you like, we could also probably help you build defenses.
good enough.
And when the fighting starts, it'll be hopefully a slaughterfest.
we hope so too. Also, like after you mention like ability to help, she also gives you another pieces of information that aside from that, that they have probably adult dragon, maybe even more. She also states that he might have more than one dragon.
Oh my.
Also, like she trusts you enough that she says that yeah, they have one spellcaster of their own, and he's a cleric, so he's more of like from you get from what she's saying that he's more of a bodyguard for her, like if something happens to her, like healing spells or something like that. I don't remember exactly what spells I give him, so I'm gonna double check it next time. And she also says that well, the tribe had also another spellcaster, the one who wields magic, but he went after the not went after, but he joined the traitor. And aside from the traitor, he might have one or two more spellcasters. And of course, it's safe to say that because after all these wars and getting all the other tribes either squashed or assimilated, he will have, like tribe to tribe, he will have more numbers.
Well then. Again, Kira, you have... Well, Simon, I guess. You have knowledge engineering, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be helping them build a lot of siege weapons quickly. Specifically anti-infantry ones.
Alright, catapults, trebuchets.
Yep.
Let's see. What else do we have?
Probably ballistas.
Scorpion ballistas. And perhaps some of my own.
Yeah, just
wait,
remember
there's
not too much. Like I would want to hear like what source building material you use aside from the wood, because yeah, there are forests nearby, so it might be easy to get the wood, but
Yeah, and since there's swamps nearby, I'm going to ask for some pitch or some tar, so we can
Okay.
make a fire-based weaponry.
Like, and like... The javelin, like the ballista would be better, because then we don't have to like go find giant rocks to shoot out of the trebuchets or catapults. We could just use more trees.
well, they say that they might send some of the giants
Hang
to
on.
go into the mountains to gather rocks.
They have loads of rocks.
That
they
works.
find anyway.
I have something I would like you to do as well. But since we're not revealing you, I'm
Yeah,
going to have to go off into like the forest and talk to you.
I just want to say that because I've got my slayer on my bow and I got my sleeves of garments, I've changed it to winter clothes, and I'm using a charge of endure elements, and I'm basically just camping out, and I'm going to shoot rabbits and stuff and hide away while I see what you guys are doing from a distance and use maximum stealth. If I can.
I guess so, probably.
So sorry not to be helping with the building, but I intend to be a surprise.
Odoros,
Bear in mind that I can sweep in and teleport everybody.
What is it?
you're going... I have an important job for you, and if you fail at it, it could doom us all. Are you
Okay.
up for the task?
Well, that very much depends on what the job is, don't you say?
This place that we're at right now, with our giantish allies, is about to be attacked by a giant army.
Hmm?
Ha. Anyways, you need to find that army and tell us where it's at, because they don't have scouts.
Who here has a good perception?
You have a spyglass.
Yes,
But
but
the-
I meant to
the-
send somebody with good perception. My mouth
I will
is
send... I will be sending Zensa with you, and he will most likely agree.
Yeah,
Even I'm
the idea was I'd send somebody with good perception because my mount is intelligent enough to listen to them, and they'll fly around looking for it.
How's plus 15?
Indeed. I
And we're
suppose
looking for an army, so I'm pretty sure it won't be hard to find them.
well, good idea enough. Tell me what direction they'll probably come from. I'll find them.
The north.
Northeast, northwest. It's a pretty big west distance.
I asked the Jarl if she knows which direction specifically.
Straight north, like.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, well.
North, straight north.
Okay, I'll find them. I suppose I just sit up on my mount and fly away.
If before you go, I'm telling you that there could be anywhere from a day to 3 days away.
Okay, I mean, it's an army. It's probably not that far away if it's only that sort of a distance. An army does not move fast. Well, I'll find them. See you soon.
And then I tell the Jarl that I have my own things I need to prepare, and that I will return in a few hours to help her out. And I go find Lysander. Lysander, we need to teleport. We're gonna go buy some fireworks. And lots of them.
Alright, sure. I prepared two.
Do you have 2 teleport spells ready?
Yeah.
Alright. So, let's go to that home city of yours that I despise greatly and buy tons of fireworks. How much physical material can you teleport?
Oh, hang on. I'll have to look it up.
I just remembered that my pyrotechnic spell can actually use fireworks as improvised flashbangs or smoke grenades.
Well, that, and plan on, shoot fireworks into the army, and that would probably work just as well. But
No, you can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed your maximum load, so I can just carry loads of shit.
well, and if I were to become a elephant to help carry stuff, could you still teleport me?
Hang on.
I would
You
be.
all have a silly amount of strength, so.
Hang on.
I would be a huge animal.
May also bring along one additional willing medium or smaller creature, or its equivalent per 3 cast levels. Okay, fine. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I can do 3. A large creature counts as 2 medium creatures. A huge creature counts as 4. I can't do a huge creature. I can do a large creature.
Oh, right. Well, I can go large and carry stuff, and just any large animal, and I get the same thing. So I would be getting a decent bonus to my strength, which would help me not have a 14 strength.
All right. Well, we can do that. We can turn you into we can teleport there. Buy as much stuff as you in large animal form can carry and teleport back. We can do
Sounds
that.
good. Let's see.
Distance.
Plus 4 my strength. Good enough. That would mean I could carry. That does the math for me.
It'll be studied carefully because presumably if it's that city we've been to.
Well, it's specifically the city that you're from.
Oh, no,
That you grew up in.
The industrial town, that's my home.
Yes.
Okay, that's
We're gonna
fine.
get some damn good fireworks. As much as I hate this industrial town as a druid, we're gonna buy some damn good fireworks.
Okay, yeah, well, that's going to be very familiar there, isn't it?
Yes.
Plus,
And what it is I'm actually gonna have you go in there and do it, and I'm just gonna sit out here because I don't actually want to go into the city.
well, I've got some thief contacts, and I suppose I could. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I mean,
Take 2 trips, bring out some for me, and bring out some for you.
I'm willing to go ahead and do it.
All right.
I'm not willing to be seen to carry the stuff in, so you'll have to come up with your own story of you humping a load of stuff
I'm
in.
fine with that. I can.
planning to be.
We have giant so they can help.
In our discussions, presumably you'll be telling me about these giants up, so I can maybe scout myself.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm telling you about the giant army that's coming towards us, and the reason that we need lots of fireworks.
Okay, fine.
Because I'm sure you'd ask that as well. Be like, why the hell do we need tons of fireworks?
It would come up in conversation, wouldn't it?
So speaking about that industrial
Oh
city.
yeah, in that case, and also one thing I'll need when I'm there is 100 GP gem. I'll need, and I want Mary to make sure Otiros keeps it on him.
Keeps what on him?
This gem worth 100 GP.
Okay.
It's because you need to go into a gem for Magic Jar, and I've never set it up before.
Okay. By the way, sorry, because I was checking some important stuff. You were saying about industrial city, meaning Greykut in Kingdom of Azmarine?
That's where Lysander's from, remember?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you will be doing... okay, so I'm guessing right now Lysander and Mari are in the industrial city getting a lot of stuff.
Fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks. Genkiro is helping building, like directing and like helping building.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Mass Lore on knowledge engineering, so I get a automatic 20 on that. So it's 31 knowledge.
Yeah, so yeah, you will build useful defenses, especially even with the hard cold ground here, because basically what you see, like if you look north, there's basically a big open like fucking field. Also, hint, big deserted area for your artifact destruction.
What?
If you remember about that.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Speaking of which, why don't we just toss it into the swirling vortex of chaotic energy? Because that seems like a good idea.
Yeah, sure, it would destroy the world, but why not?
Well, we have interplanetary teleport, don't we?
No, not yet.
No,
I thought you did.
Not until we fix the spaceship.
No, I thought you had it as a spell, though.
I don't have 9th level spells, darling.
Oh.
It's on the Void Wizard list, and I'll get it eventually.
Okay, and I'm guessing because, as you might suspect, because we will gonna do the whole battle like according to the rules, not by going rule of cool like after on the 3rd or 4th week back then. So you might expect that the whole next session will be, the battle itself.
I hope we can do that.
Because it will take some time. But before that, there is one more thing we need to do right now. The question will our scout return? Because as I'm guessing, Otiros is up north.
Oh yeah, Otiros, I told you about dragons and be wary of them.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm guessing, Otiros, you can give me a first perception check. Second, are you trying to be like, because technically speaking you are flying in the air, so well, are you trying to be stealthy, like use the cover of the clouds or something like
No,
that?
I'm flying pretty high up. I got a spyglass that I can look through, and an army is not that hard to see, so I'm flying pretty high up, close to the clouds, and trying to keep the sun at my back. But since I'm flying north, that's pretty hard. Let me check.
Okay, so first like perception and then wait, that's your perception?
+4, yeah. As I said, I'm doing this for quite some time, so
Okay,
I-
and
So you could probably take 20 on it.
yeah, then it's 24.
well, if it takes 20, then it will take a longer time.
Yeah, but I'm not
Understandably,
doing
but
anything
he's
else.
like doing this, like his
Entire
mission is
day.
go find it and return. So
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not like he's doing anything else.
I mean, I'm not gonna disbelieve him when he says an army is coming.
Are you doing like stealth check too?
No, I'm not gonna do. Well, I can, but I don't really think my like what 3 stealth. No, say 4 plus. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm totally invisible. Mm,
Yeah. Okay. Mm, give me a sec. I will need to launch the grid again. Okay, so wait. Launch grid, and then we can play with that.
Oh yeah, I forgot Zensa's with them. So that's Zensa's perception, and it'd be 35 if Zensa also takes 20. And the stealth is even with the minus for being a large creature, which is hilarious.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I completely lost sight of senses and did not take part of his perception check, and I never saw him again.
So before we get to the army itself, there are two things that are basically, for now ignore the titles, that really you see them because they are fucking huge even from the distance. That first of all, to the northwest from you, you see something that resembles a very large, very large crystal field that looks kinda toxic and deadly. And directly north,
Crystals.
you see something that resembles a wall, destroyed wall.
Oh no, they
They broke.
They
No, no,
did
no,
go
that's
through
that,
the
as you look closely, that's not the wall of ice.
So what is it made of? Snow?
Well, from the distance, like even from a high up, even with the sunlight, it's hard to discern what
Probably
kind
stone.
of, probably stone, something like that. Although, yeah, even if they are ruins, they are quite big. Okay, so after that, you see that the army itself, of course, from up there, I won't right now tell you the exact numbers. Uh, well, probably something like that. Let's just say that, well, they each, yeah, it's kinda big. Uh, what was I saying? That, yeah, without much